ROY-W4NSH.
That's NSH, is that a Roger?
Roger, Roger.
What's the name there?
The name is Roy Romeo Oscar Yankee.
Roger, Roy, and whereabouts are you located, sir?
I'm located in Clayton, Georgia.
Yeah, well, I'm sitting here. You know, these SDRs get pretty popular from time to time, and so sometimes when I talk about SDRs, my Georgia SDR, after a while it's like advertising, and everybody's got to use that SDR, and pretty soon when I go to check in, it says, you can't check in because there's not enough room, but we'll put you on a queue that when somebody drops off, we'll open up for you. So I've been on the queue for about 25 minutes, but that's, you know, Georgia's a really important SDR receiver. Roger, Roger?
Roger that. Just to let you know, I'm running an ICOM 7300, and I have an in-fed half-wave antenna.
Roger, well, why don't you give me about 15 seconds and let me, you know, tell me about your antenna system in 15 seconds, and, you know, I'll look around and see if I can find us a better path. I'm on my local antenna right now. I think I can do, maybe a little bit better than that. Roger?
Roger that. Roger? Roger that. I'm running an SM30 has a wave horizontal antenna, and running it with a 7300 ICOM machine.
Roger, Roger. Well, it's still pretty hot on my local antenna. So I've got a 6-position rotary selector, and I've got 5 SDRs in there on that rotary selector, plus my local receiver, and I can zing around and find out what's hot and what's not, you know, and right now my local receiver 7300 is doing great on my dipole antenna. You're sounding really good. Might be just a little shallow on the bottom end, but if you would like, we could review a couple of things to see if we might get you a little bit better. Yes, sir. The first thing is to be sure that you're in that 100 to 2900 transmit band mode. That's called wide in that 7300, 100 to 2900. Are you familiar with that?
Negative. Not familiar.
Okay, it's in your book. And there's 3 of them, different bandwidths for the transmitter, and 100 to you might want to take a note. 100 to 2900 is the best bandwidth to be in because it lets that transmitter perform at its maximum capability. 100 to 2900 and gives you just a slice of daylight before you wind up into somebody else's conversation. Roger?
Roger, Roger.
So once past the transmit bandwidth, TBW, let's go to your compressor, and we want that on a 3. Compression level at a 3 on the 7300. Roger?
Roger that. I'll go set it at 3.
Okay, and then after you get that compression on a 3, move to your ALC and with mic gain in hand, and as you say the word audio, don't push it, just don't stress it, just say it, you know, like you would say any other word in a QSO, and then as you say it, adjust your mic level until your ALC meter is running 2/3. 2/3 on your ALC meter as you say the word audio. Just stretch that first part of that word out. We're just mainly interested in the part of that word as far as setting a level. Roger?
Roger, Roger.
And then after you get your ALC set, then you can move to your equalizer, and that equalizer, that's a 2-band equalizer you have, so I would suggest pumping up another 2 clicks treble EQ, plus 2 clicks additional treble EQ from where you are, Roger.
Roger that.
And I think you'd be ready to go right there with that, Roger.
Roger, thanks very much. I'll get the combos onto the radio right away.
Yes, sir, and then join us, well, later today if you get a chance. We broadcast till 5, but if not today, then next Friday, drop by and let me hear all them numbers cranked in, Roger.
Roger that. I'll try to do it. Thanks very much. KC9 Victor Kilo Victor.
Roger, Roy, 73 down in Georgia. You have a great afternoon and a beautiful weekend. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.